What's up, fellas? It's me, Roblox Critical. I'm here again to deliver to you the best of the best Roblox games. And for today's video, it's gonna be about the top 10 best survival games that you need to play in 2020. As this channel's tradition, it's time for the question to pop. What is the best survival game released in 2009? You know the drill. Just comment what the answer is to this question, which is hidden somewhere in the video, and get your comment liked and pinned. Alright, let's go. This game is every Redditor's dream. Ronald is a game similar to that of Piggy and Granny. In terms of the game's mechanics, they're basically the same. It's a round-based game where the objective is basically just to survive. The gameplay revolves around two roles, the player and Ronald. As players, you gotta use items to escape and subdue Ronald if he's ever trying to smash you with his big-ass hammer. And as Ronald, well, you just smash people's heads. The game is divided into 6 parts, or maps, and yes, there are abilities, various game modes, and skins. Piggy is a survival horror game and one of the renowned games of the year 2020. It was created back in January and quickly rose up to popularity in just a few months. An escape game actually where you have to use various items in every map to do the objectives, in which you'll be able to choose between 14 chapters and maps. There's also various game modes in this game, as well as skins for your Piggy. The cool thing is VIP servers are free. The Crusher is an arcade survival Roblox game, which is based on round battles. Guess what? This game also created by the same creator of a popular Roblox game called Epic Minigames. Once a round starts, a map will be generated and then the players will be teleported to the tower. Each player will be given a 10-second head start to start looking for holes and reach the bottom pit to win. The Crusher will descend afterwards. Some of the game's features includes gears, cosmetics, trail effects, death animations, and titles. There's a lot of maps here, so the gameplay is always unique and really good. Tower Battles is a strategic tower defense game. You and your team must survive waves upon waves of zombies. Pretty nice game for a defense survival game. You'll also have a lot of objectives in this game, as well as varying game modes that you can play on. Survive the Killer is basically just like Piggy. You just need to hide and escape the killer. And yes, it's a round-based game as well. The roles are pretty simple. You have survivors and the killers. The killers will do their best to stab you, and the survivors, they're gonna want to survive. That's pretty much the game right now. There are dailies in this game, cosmetics, various maps, and a lot of knives that you can choose to stab your victims in style with. Island Royale. Well, basically, it's Fortnite inside an island. The objective is pretty much just like any Battlegrounds games, be the last one standing or die trying. There are various items here similar to Fortnite, like the gliders, pickaxes, clothing, hats, faces, back objects, win and death effects, bullet trails, and dive trails. There's also emotes and item shops you can explore, as well as the stats to flex your scores. Noob Infection probably has one of the most unique concepts I've played so far. The game is pretty simple as it is. Just try to avoid the noobs that have escaped and try not to get infected while doing so. I don't know, man, it's pretty weird for me, honestly. Just avoid and subdue zombies. There are various weapons in this game that you need to purchase via Roblox, but there's free weapons too. Infectious Smile is a game where you have to protect yourself from smiling people, as ordinary people will all strive to find true happiness in life, but not this particular scenario. This game serves to remind us that life is much more complicated than finding true happiness. Sadness, struggle, and anger are a part of the human experience. So yes, kids, people do get angry sometimes. People are sad sometimes. It's normal. The gameplay is quite similar to Noob Infection. Identity Fraud is hella scary. This game is based on escaping mazes, kind of like the Maze Runner or something like that, and reaching the final boss. Monsters will actively seek and kill you, so it's best to avoid them. The game is round-based, and the monsters in the game are all AIs, but there are a lot of them. There's Ralph, a mass murderer, Stan, the stair monster who will teleport behind you and say nothing personal, kid, the Fraud, master of disguise and can deceive you. There's also Alice, who will strangle you till your character dies. There's James, a scare master that will deal concussive impact. The game itself is very tough and not easy since you are competing against AI. You might need a guide to win this scary game. Defusal is a game inspired by a popular game from 2015 called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. This game is really challenging. The game requires so much communication, you and the other players have to communicate together to disarm modules and disarm the bomb, in which you'll die if you fail to defuse it. And there you have it, guys. If you like what you see here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay critically updated. And of course, answer this week's question to get your comment liked and pinned. See you later.